Hi everyone, and welcome to this month's Pick a Card reading video for messages from your soulmate's higher self. So before we get started, I, as always, have to explain what a soulmate higher self is, what a higher self is. So with that being said, a higher self is a conscious, omnipotent, ever-present, intelligent, powerful being that is known as your soul's true self. It is in essence, your soul's consciousness. And so in this video, we are going to be connecting with your soulmate's higher self, because it is often misconstrued that we have to search for our soulmate, but that couldn't be further from the truth. In actuality, our soulmates are always with us. Their higher selves are always with us, watching over us, almost like a guardian angel. They're always guiding us and sending us love and helping us come into union with our soulmate in this earthly plane. So with that being said, in this video we are going to be tapping into those loving messages, and we're going to see what they have in store for you in August of 2018. So now that introduction is over, hi, I'm Venus, and this is about the 5th, 6th, perhaps 7th time now that I am recording this video. And the reason being is that each time I have recorded this video and tried to upload it to my computer, either the file gets corrupt, or, you know, the camera dies, or like I play back the video and the file is just weirdly has been corrupted from the camera itself. So I don't know what's going on, guys. I blame the Mercury retrograde, and I'm trying to have a lot of patience here. So hopefully this one will be the winner. I really do feel good about this video so far. I feel like this one's going to be the winner personally, and I feel that way because, hold on, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. I definitely feel that way because we're going to change things up. So in all of my other pick a card videos, I pick the cards offhand and then or off camera I should say, and then lay them out. You know, if you've been watching me, I would lay them out, you would pick a card, yada yada yada. This time we're going to be doing it a lot differently. You are going to be picking a number, so either number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So go ahead now and pick the number that you wish, whatever number resonates with you the most, whether you pick 1 because you have been seeing 1111 a lot, or if you pick number 4 because you've been seeing 444, or 4 is just the number that is speaking to you most right now. Go ahead and pick a number that you feel best about. Okay, so we've zoomed in here and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Starting off with those of you who picked number 1. We are going to be pulling cards to see what messages are coming through from your soulmate's higher self. So this is for those of you who picked card number 1, or I should say who picked number 1. I'm so used to saying picking cards. So this is for those of you who picked number 1. And we're going to be seeing what messages are coming in from your soulmate's higher self. We're going to give this a good shuffle. Oops. And we had a card fly right out. The first card we have here is Have Patience. And we're going to pick one more. So this is for those of you who picked number 1, and we're going to see what messages are coming from your soulmate's higher self. Okay, right away we have beautiful messages coming through and beautiful synchronicities. I told you guys this one's gonna be the winner. This video is going to be amazing. So we have here card number 17, and I'll go ahead and zoom in on this so you can see the beautiful detailing. This is card number 17, and this card says, have patience. Love is patient and kind always. And then we have card number 37 over here, so there's a repeat with those sevens. And again, we'll see the number and the beautiful artwork coming through. And this card says, act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so that you will always consider them. So your soulmate's higher self is basically coming in to tell you that if you want to finally be pushed into having your physical union with your soulmate or twin flame, you have to start getting into the mindset of the vibration, of the frequency of as if you are already in a relationship with your soulmate, as if you are already in partnership with your soulmate. So you have to start acting as if. It is definitely the power of acting as if. And some of you who are well versed in the law of attraction and the laws of the universe and manifestation will know exactly what this means. And for some of you who do not know as much, I highly recommend that after this reading is over, you go and do some more research, searching the power of acting as if, law of attraction, acting as if, etc., etc. So I will try my best to explain it here as best as I possibly can. So acting as if your soulmate's higher self, I should say, is directing you to a position where you need to start acting, once again, as I have said, as if your soulmate is already in your life, as if they are already in union on this earthly plane with you. So ways you can go about doing that: sleeping on one side of your bed, emptying out room in your closet for them to move into, stop fooling around with other people in relationships, stop sleeping around or dating just to date people. Start consciously believing in every state of being that you are with your soulmate and that your soulmate is in your life. And start finding ways to generate a loving feeling within you that you can carry throughout your day with you. This card says that if you act as if your soulmate is in your life, you will consider them always. So when you're in a relationship, I don't know about you, but for me, in the younger days, I should say, or the earlier days, I'm still pretty young, but when I wanted to be in a relationship with someone and I fancied someone quite a lot, I would start dressing up and doing my hair more and doing my makeup and taking better care of myself and trying to make myself a better person and trying to be more appealing in that sense. So when you are single and you are looking for that companionship, start acting as if you are already with your soulmate. If you were living with the woman or man of your dreams every single day of your life, would you just roll out of bed and forget to take a shower? Or would you bathe yourself luxuriously in the amazing scent of whatever soap that you use? And would you style yourself and take care in your appearance and take care with how you carry yourself? So it's being mindful in that sense, acting as if you already have that person in your life and doing things that you would do as if you are in a relationship. So if you are the type of person who has sworn off drinking or smoking or some sort of, bad habit that you have whenever you're in a relationship, then now is the time to start doing that. If you have said to yourself, I'll stop drinking when I'm in a relationship, then now is the time so that relationship can manifest in your present, okay? So those are just examples, and it's going to be different for everyone, but it's very much the idea of acting as if your soulmate is already with you so that they can manifest into your life. And we have this have patience card. So your soulmate's higher self is telling you to have patience at this time. Know that Your soulmate is there. They are watching over you. Their higher self is watching over you and guiding you and surrounding you with love. And all you have to do is tap into that and to have patience, because your earthly union will come into fruition. You just have to believe and you have to trust in divine timing, okay? So these are the messages coming through for you from your soulmate's higher self. Your messages are very much one of straightforward guidance. They're very much, I feel, aware of your needs for a physical union, or perhaps you guys have separated and you are trying to get back together. So they're very much aware, and they're trying to help you, giving you clear and direct paths and advice to take and things to do so that you can quicker manifest your soulmate on this earthly plane and be in union, or shall I say reunion, with them. So those were your messages for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed them. If you did, please leave me a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe. But if not, it's completely okay. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye! Alright, and hello to those of you who chose number 2 for this month's reading. So we're going to jump right in and we're going to pick a few cards to see what messages your soulmate's higher self has for you in the month of August 2018. If it's messages of love or advice that we have going on here. Okay, and this card flipped right over. We're going to go ahead and pick one more before I get into explaining anything. Very interesting. Okay, so what we have here, and the reason why I say this is very interesting is because this card also came up in the first reading as well. So this card is card number 37. Act as if your partner is already here. And then we have right over here card number 34, receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So let's get right into it. So your soulmate's higher self is coming to you with very direct advice on how to cultivate more love in your life. They are here and they know what you need and they know exactly what you need to do. So the first thing of advice they have you is this idea of giving and receiving. Now, when you receive something and you are extremely grateful for it, when you receive something and you are in this state of love and appreciation, you are then putting yourself on a vibrational frequency that allows you to manifest more things that you can appreciate and feel love for in your heart. It is very much the power of gratitude. Those who have gratitude for something will cultivate more of it in their life. Those who have gratitude for something will manifest more things to be grateful for. It's a simple law of attraction. So every little thing that you have in your life, you need to feel grateful for it. You know, the air that you breathe, the lungs in your chest, you waking up early in the morning, you have to feel love and gratitude and appreciation for these things. Even the smallest things, and your soulmate's higher self knows this power of love and gratitude. And they think that it would be beneficial for you to start putting into practice this month especially, so that you can start cultivating more love and gratitude in your life, more things that will make you grateful and feel loving in your life. And so this is such a coincidence because in my Patreon, me and my supporters there are doing this 30-day challenge, and it's The Magic by Rhonda Byrne, and it's all about love and gratitude, and we're all doing it together. And so we've been practicing every single day now, writing 10 things it is that we are grateful for and why, and cultivating more of that gratitude energy so that it comes back to us. So with that being said, the other card that we have here is act as if your partner is already here. And so for those of you who do not know the power of acting as if or anything to do with that, it is very much the law of attraction. And so I highly recommend after this reading, as I've said in the first reading, to go ahead and look at videos on the power of acting as if, law of attraction, acting as if. So your soulmate's higher self can feel your need for that union, and for some of you, you are very much in separation, and that's why you've come to this video, and you want to be reunited with your soulmate on this earthly plane. And so your soulmate is here to remind you that today, as you are watching this, the power of acting as if. As if. So whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they're with you so that you always consider them. That's what the card says. So with that being said, I'll give some examples. It can be clearing out your closet and making more space for another person. It can be sleeping on the other side of the bed. If you woke up every morning next to your soulmate, the man or woman of your dreams, would you be waking up and skipping a shower and skipping brushing your teeth and sleeping in until the night comes out of the sky? Or would you be waking up early feeling happy and feeling in love and going to take a shower and going to bathe yourself to freshen up? Would you be eating a healthy breakfast, and would you be doing kinder things to other people? Would you be smiling more? So the idea is to act as if your soulmate is already here so that you can thus manifest your soulmate. Because one thing that is super important is that our brains do not know the difference between our imagination and between us faking things and reality, okay? When you visualize something that terrifies you, your body naturally reacts as if the thing that is terrifying you is there. And you can see that in people who have anxiety or depression, or in people who have PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. You know, those things that are causing our anxieties, our depressions, those flashbacks that we have, they are not here, but it feels so real and our body reacts. And that's just proof that the mind is so powerful, and that when you really visualize these things and start to put yourself into the feeling and emotional state of having these things, you manifest them in your life. So your soulmate's higher self is coming to you to remind you of this power of acting as if, and reminding you of the power of gratitude, okay? And with these two things put together, that is the power of manifestation. That is law of attraction. These are what people will be teaching with law of attraction. These are very much things that people learn when they study the law of attraction and manifesting. And so your soulmate's higher self is very much nudging you towards this direction, reminding you of this power. Have you been waking up every morning feeling grateful for your skin, feeling grateful for your body, feeling grateful for the place you live in? Or have you been waking up in a pessimistic mood, in a negative mood? You know, have you been waking up and acting as if, because in reality we're all acting a certain way, whether it is perceived to be real or not. Do you wake up acting in a bad mood, or do you wake up acting in love? It's a very strong distinction, and the way you carry yourself in your day-to-day life, in these energy patterns, in these vibrational frequencies, and these emotional states of being, will determine how the rest of your day goes, and how the rest of your day goes determines how the rest of your week goes, and how your weeks go determine how your months go, and how your months go determines your year, and through that you're determining your future. So the idea is to be as grateful and as loving and as hopeful as we can in the present moment. And these are very much the messages coming to you from your soulmate's higher self. They are very straight to the point this much, giving a lot of advice and trying to move you along, trying to get you going, because I feel like they can sense that you are very strong and that you are deserving of manifesting things that you want, your desires in your life. And these are the tools to help you. They are reminding you of them. So now it's your job to really act upon these things, and if you may, do further research on how you can really strengthen these powers, okay? So those were your messages for this month of August 2018. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave me a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe, but if not, completely okay. I'll forgive you, and I'll see you guys next time, and I wish you guys the best of luck. Bye. And hello to those of you who chose number 3 for your reading. So we're just gonna jump right in, and we're going to see what loving messages or messages of advice that your soulmate's higher self is coming through for you in the month of August 2018. Okay, and we have, this card came out right away, so this is the first card. We are going to pick a few more, but this card is very lovely. We have the card, I love you. These are very important words, so very, very sweet right off the bat. Lucky number 3. Those of you who chose this number, your soulmate is not hesitating to communicate with you. You can't even, it speaks for itself. They love you very, very much. Lots of love coming in from them. This is them showing you that they're there and that they're watching and that they're guiding and that they're helping you towards your earthly union, okay? Your soulmate's higher self is definitely there, and they are saying that they love you. So we could have ended the reading just right here, but we're going to go ahead and pick another card. But that is extremely sweet for the first card popping out. They do love you very, very much. And that is just a confirmation and an affirmation. If any of you had any doubts, there is the confirmation that your soulmate loves you very, very, very much. So we're going to go ahead and pick a card for those of you who chose the number 3 for your reading. Okay, and we have 2 cards coming out here. And these are both very much advice cards. So, I just had a funny thought in my head. It's like when your partner is like, honey, I love you, but, and they give you a whole lecture on what you need to be doing better. It's not like that though. We know there's lots of love here, so let's go ahead and see what else we have coming through. So we have card number 50. So this is the other message coming through for your reading, and this is, consider your foundation. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. And then the next card we have here is card number 39, and this says, be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. And so I feel compelled to share a story with you guys because I feel like some of you will resonate with it. And I feel like for some of you, this is where these cards are trying to get at. So I am helping one of my friends. She recently got out of a very abusive and toxic relationship. And since doing that now, she has a lot more freedom. But at the same time, I know deep down that she really wants love, and she wants a true and genuine relationship, and she wants her soulmate. But she's been sort of acting out, and so she's been partying a lot, and she's been hooking up with as many guys possible. And so in relation to this reading, for her, this reading would be so amazing because it's like considering your foundation. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Like, yes, she really wants that once-in-a-lifetime love. She wants that commitment and that relationship. But she's out here, you know, partying every night, kissing several dudes a day, hooking up with so many different guys because she is hurt and because she feels broken inside. And so by doing that, even though it is filling some type of void, it is not helping her in any bit, because it's showing the universe, it's putting out the vibration, the emotion, the frequency of not being ready for this relationship. It's showing the universe that you aren't committed to this love of a lifetime yet, because you are still doing things that are not in action, in accordance with this love that you want to experience. So for some of you, that's not going to be your situation by any means necessary. Like, that's not, no way am I saying that all of you are going to relate to that story, but this is an example. You guys need to really consider your foundation and consider what you are doing in your love life. Consider how you are approaching love. Some of you may really, really want that love of a lifetime, but you are very pessimistic, and you may be, you know, having the mindset of, oh, all women just want money, or all men are terrible. And some of you may be really wanting that love of a lifetime, wanting your soulmate, but you are acting out in ways that are not warm and welcoming and loving. If you want love, you have to act in the vibration of love. If you want love, you need to build a strong, loving foundation inside of yourself. And that's what this Consider Your Foundation card is all about. You really need to build that strong, loving foundation within yourself. So that starts from self-love. That starts from respecting yourself, respecting your body. That starts from not judging others, having love in your hearts for other people, being open-minded, treating other people with compassion and love, and treating yourself with compassion and love. And also, how do you view love in your head? Do you view it as this twisted thing that just hurts, or are you over-romanticizing it in your head and ignoring problems in your day-to-day life, in relationships in your life right now? So this card is asking you to reevaluate every single idea that you have in love and about love, and start purging the ideas that are not helpful to you, that are not going to help you commit to this higher frequency, to this love of a lifetime. You need to start getting rid of habits and thought patterns that are going to hinder you from coming into a physical union with your soulmate in this lifetime. And then we have this card here, be authentic to who you are. So again, referring to my friend, she is acting really promiscuous, and she is, in the sense, lashing out because of what had happened to her. But I know her, and I know who she is deep down, and we both know that she isn't that type of woman, and there's nothing wrong with being that type of woman, but she isn't acting in a way that is authentic to her own self, okay? It isn't authentic to her needs and her wants and her desires, okay? So you guys are very much the same way, being asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and who you feel. So this isn't to put down anyone who has multiple partners, because that lifestyle is completely okay for people who desire it and for people who simply live that way. Okay, so my friend is just an example. These cards here are saying to be authentic to who you are. So whether you are that type of person or not, as long as you are being authentic to who you are, then you are living in your truth, and thus you can attract other people who are also living in their truth and who you can live in truth with together. You are going to be attracting your perfect vibrational match when you live your true authentic self. If you are putting on a facade, if you are acting to be someone that you are not, you are only going to be attracting people who are also being someone that they are not, and you are also going to be attracting people who are attracted to this version of yourself that is not you, and you will be feeling unfulfilled. So you are being asked right now to step into your authenticity, to bravely and courageously do so. And I know how hard it can be, because sometimes the hardest thing to do is to be ourselves in fear of judgment. It is so much easier to hide behind a mask, because when we are not being ourselves and we know that we are wearing a mask, when other people judge us, it can't hurt because we are detached from that identity, okay? But you need to start stepping into your authentic self so that you can start attracting people who are going to be 100% real and meant for you. And then you need to start reevaluating your ideas and foundations surrounding love so that you can start attracting the love of a lifetime towards you. So, maybe I was right in the beginning to say it's very much that tough love, like, honey, I love you, but this is what you need to work on. And if you are taking this the wrong way, just know that these messages are here to help you grow. And if it is making you uncomfortable, then that's probably because it is speaking the most to you. So with that being said, just remember, above all, before you get, you know, a little touchy or anything based on the matter, your soulmate loves you, and your soulmate's higher self, oops, almost dropped the card, is waiting for you to come into union in this physical earthly realm, okay? They love you so much. They have so much love for you, and because of this love, they are giving you these cards of advice, telling you what it is you need to realize that you are doing and what it is you need to do so that you can grow and so that you can become this beautiful version of yourself, the best version of yourself that you can be, okay? So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this resonated with you. If you liked it, please leave me a comment, maybe a like, maybe even subscribe. But if not, I completely understand. It's completely okay. I won't hold any grudges against it. Thank you guys for watching, and I wish you guys the best of luck, and see you next time. Bye. Alrighty, and hello to those of you who chose number 4. We're gonna jump right in, and we're going to see what loving messages your soulmate's higher self is coming in for you in this month of August 2018. And we're going to be seeing once again what loving messages they have, what messages of advice they have for you, messages of reassurance. Anything that they want to say will be coming through to us right now. So this is for those of you, once again, who chose card number 4, or should I say who picked the number 4. I'm so used to saying card number 4, cards, mostly because I am so used to having the cards out beforehand. We're going to pick one more. Okay, this one came out as well, and I'm going to pick a card this time. Let's see, and do one more. Okay, so we have 3 beautiful messages coming in for us here. And wow, powerful synchronicity, guys. So let me just point this out. So we have right here card number 8 And this card says, love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all the wonderful things that life has to offer. Then get this, we have the next card right over here. Card number 35. What is 5 plus 3? Right, it is 8. So we already have 8, 8. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. And then the next card we have is card number 17. What is 1 plus 7? Oh, right, also 8. So we have here the card, have patience, love is patient and kind always. And we have an amazing synchronicity here, guys. 888. This is, 8 is the number of infinity. This is so synchronistic. You can't be making this stuff up. This is too in your face here to be even pretending that it is a coincidence and fate. These messages are for you. Hello there, we are tuning in today. So let's see what we have going on. The first message from your soulmate's higher self is love who you are. So this person, your soulmate's higher self, is telling you that they would wish that you would just look at yourself and see yourself the way that they see you. They have so much love for you. They think that you are divine, you are wonderful, you are deserving of all wonderful things that life has to offer, excuse me. So they really want you to realize that and look and see that. And so with this card, the idea of loving who you are, self-love is such a powerful emotion, and when you are really in tune with that, when you can love yourself fully, you thus open more gates, more doors, more windows for love to come in, okay? And self-love is also very, very healing energy. When you love yourself, it's so healing. You literally heal every wound that is in your heart, that is weighing you down in your mind, okay? So the first message your soulmate's higher self is coming to you with is to practice loving who you are, to be proud of who you are. They want you to look at yourself as if you are your own soulmate, because that is also true. You are your own soulmate, and so you have to start treating yourself like it. And then we have card number 35. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. So there again goes the message of including your own life. Speaking loving words to yourself, loving affirmations. I am beautiful. I am worthy of love. I am love. I am light. Saying those things to yourself is really, once again, healing, and it allows more opportunities for love to come into your life. And when you speak the language of love towards other people, when you look at other people with compassion and love and understanding, you create such a more harmonic environment within yourself, yes, but around you too, because love is so, so powerful. You guys wouldn't believe me if I told you that, you know, a few years ago I was very much an awful person, and I've done a lot of bad things, and all it took was one person, not even romantically. It just took one person to show me kindness, and that kindness was was an act of love, and all it took was one person to flip the switch for me. So you never know how your actions, your loving words, your support, your kindness can change another person's life. And when you do that, you attract more love into your life. You attract more good into your life in that way as well. And then the other card we have here is have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So I feel like your soulmate is very much telling you that you need to trust that you guys will come into union on this earthly plane, but you just have to have patience and trust that everything is in divine timing. Have patience and know that they are for you and that they are coming and that they will be here and that you guys will be together. You just have to trust and believe in the divine timing. Everything will come for you at the perfect timing, place, and moment, okay? And then with these two cards here, these are very much tools to help you manifesting that reunion with your soulmate on this earthly plane. These are both very much tools to be helping you cultivate more love in your life. So very much take those to heart as well, okay? So these were the messages coming through for you for the month of August 2018 from your soulmate's higher self. Hopefully you enjoyed the messages. Hopefully they resonated in some way, shape, or form. And with that being said, I wish you guys the best of luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye!